Should we watch Karen Bass talk about Scientology? Do we want to do that? I'm a tax-paying resident of California, residing in LA County. Wait, am I in LA County? Close enough, I guess. I think I am, right? We got an audible yes from Janice Pateri. So this is the mayor. This is the active mayor, right? This is the active mayor, and this was 2010. Not that long ago. I mean, I guess it's 15 years. Why? How is she still the mayor? She ran back then. You become the mayor for 15 years? Is that how it works? That doesn't seem right. Scientology reopens its LA facility after a modest remodel. This is about to be so lit. Holy shit. Can you imagine being here? Wow! Backflip! Telekinesis backflip? We spot. Look at the shrine. The shrine is too good. Oh my gosh.
It's a pleasure to join you today and to welcome your new church here in Hollywood, right in the heart of Los Angeles.
Council member.
Those of us in the city long had a dream for Hollywood. It was for a phoenix to rise from the ashes after decades of decline.
Meanwhile, I was interacting across the street. Wait, what? Is this just a random
man standing here on a street corner arguing with me? Is that how you
Okay, I guess this is like an anti-Scientology account that posted this kind of recently, 2 years ago. Okay.
spend your Saturday afternoons?
Let me ask you something.
What's that?
Do you have a penis?
Oh, yeah.
Good.
Yes. So, do you know David Miscavige?
No, but I think...
Oh, uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Let me ask
I was just wondering, are you Osa, or are you just a street guy?
Yeah, Aaron Smith-Levin's talked a lot about OSA.
Especially thank you and commend you on this day. So on behalf of the Los Angeles City Council, it's now my honor to present you with a resolution, which in part reads, whereas Scientologists have been active citizens in the city for more than half a century, and whereas the Church of Scientology has been a stalwart partner with the city of Los Angeles and Hollywood to make a safer, friendlier environment for all who live and work here. Now therefore be it resolved, the Los Angeles City Council does hereby commemorate the grand opening of the new home of the Church of Scientology of Los Angeles.
My music. Did time for growth.
But even well beyond the council.
Oh wait, he's saying what happened in the future. Okay, Scientologist Lee Baca did time for corruption later.
But even well beyond the council, you have been
So he's saying this guy went to jail for corruption.
consistently reliable in helping me to achieve my goal for a safer Los Angeles County. In particular, your drug education
Grunt is
means
working.
everything to the safety of our schools and neighborhoods. That is why we trained a corps of our own deputies in the use of your unbeatable program. This joint venture to educate youth at risk is one of the most important initiatives I could undertake as Sheriff of Los Angeles County.
Wild spectacle.
And with this new church, I also know that I can count on even greater things to come. Thank you so very much. God bless you.
He was
all.
colluding with the
Thank
church?
you.
As both a leader in our state legislature.
Oh my god. The Honorable Karen Bass, Speaker Emeritus, California State Assembly. Is that a current title? What does that mean?
Thank you.
As both a leader in our state legislature and a representative of Los Angeles, my goal has been a simple one, to actually make a difference.
But like, surely doesn't this just show that this Karen Bass lady has like zero moral integrity if she's just down to take the money and say whatever for them? Isn't that kind of troublesome that she's the current mayor?
So that's why I first have to say that this day, and this new church of Scientology is an exciting moment because I know your goal and your commitment is truly to make a difference. It is my belief that if we really want to change this world, it is important that we think about how we treat each other. We have to treat all people with the respect they are due as human beings, and we must fight against oppression wherever we may find it. That is why the words are exciting of your founder, L. Ron Hubbard, in the creed of the Church of Scientology, that all people of whatever race, color, or creed are created with equal rights. It's a remarkable credit to your church that this is part of your creed. The Church of Scientology, I know, has made a difference because your creed is a universal creed and one that speaks to all people everywhere. I look forward to helping you bring about the difference for everyone in the city, this golden state of California, and from here, the nation, and from the nation, the world. Thank you.
And if you want to learn more about Scientology, go to URL.
Thank you very much.
That was a bit too intense. I thought she was gonna say, "It's a great day to be here, welcoming the new center in this great city." I didn't think she was gonna shill that hard. That was pretty bad. Honestly, that was pretty bad. Damn, Balloon Gang? Anything to be elected? I mean, it worked. That's what's insane. She got elected. She's elected now. She's about to kick me out. 12 years later, LA Mayor candidate Karen Bass gets bitten by a reptilian dino mayor. Oh, okay, this might be what Mike linked, actually. Oh my god. He's about to call her out. Oh, I'm getting like secondhand embarrassment. You're like running for mayor of like one of the biggest cities in the world, right? One of the biggest cities in the US, biggest state economy in the US. Oh my god. And now he's, oh my god. I'm actually, the anticipation is killing me right now.
It is about Scientology. Your opponent introduced that
Yes.
by virtue of ubiquitous commercials about it. But it's a fair thing to ask. You said, and I'm quoting you now, "I know your goal," meaning Scientology, "and your commitment is truly to make a difference." Recently, when asked about that, you said that you were unaware of how controversial, I'm paraphrasing you now, but you were unaware of how controversial the Church of Scientology has been. And had you known it at the time you now say, you would not have given that speech. So my question to you is, considering that Scientology has been in the news for decades and decades before you made that speech, is it really credible? Are you asking voters to believe that
She still won is
you
insane.
were totally unaware?
No. No, I am not. I certainly...
All right, let's see the cope. Let's see the back pedal. How much do you think she got paid for that? I didn't really I don't know enough about politics that like, what was her title? What does this mean? California State Assembly. Like, what does that mean? Like, how high up is that or whatever? But holy shit, I'm scared to see what she says right now.
I am not. I certainly knew of some of Scientology's abuses. I didn't know the depth of them. I learned it later. Let me just say that I am a lifelong Baptist. I've never been affiliated with the Scientology religion. I was there for...
What? I'm pretty sure that was affiliating. Homie?
The depth of them. I learned it later. Let me just say that I am a lifelong Baptist. I've never been affiliated with the Scientology religion. I was there for ribbon cutting along with a number of elected officials.
Yeah, that guy's in jail is what they'll say. Never being affiliated is an insane claim.
And frankly, if I had I wouldn't have gone.
And why?
Because, as I have learned the depth of their abuses, and have talked to a lot of people that were affiliated with Scientology who have broken away from Scientology. That's why.
You say, though, that you were aware of some things. So
Yes.
why speak? I mean, at the end of the day, you can control your own schedule.
Absolutely, I can. And as I said, in hindsight, I wouldn't have done it.
But then why?
Then why?
Yeah.
Because it was a ribbon cutting that a lot of other elected officials were attending.
How much?
And I attended it as well.
That's David Miscavige, if you guys don't know. He looks way younger here, so this was whatever, like 10, 15 years ago. What percentage of the people here you think is still in Scientology? This has got to be Scientologists, right? Not just public people, I would think.
Is the kind of research you did before doing that speech 10 years ago indicative of the kind of research you might do as mayor?
No, absolutely not. I would do much deeper research and would have much more equipment to do that with, much larger staff.
Mr. Crusoe, the purpose of this ad was what? Because some people can come away and
Make
say, well,
money.
that's a cheap shot.
Capitalize,
There's a lot of them.
capitalize your political position to make money, right? What else can she say?
Because some people can come away and say, well, that was kind of a cheap shot.
Oh, there's a lot of them.
This is all about either one of us wanting to have one of the most important jobs in the United States, being the mayor of this city and being in charge of 4 million people.
Her mayoral, I've never heard that word, mayoral opponent takes advantage of her being paid off under the table to attend a non-event.
It's about leadership, it's about integrity, it's about credibility, it's about character, it's about judgment. And so here we go with the judgment. Not only did she give the speech, but then up until 2019 gave congressional proclamations heaping praise on Scientology.
So on behalf of the Los Angeles City Council, it's now my honor to present you with a resolution, which in part reads,
Right? We've got the congressional record. It didn't stop at the speech, right, Karen?
I have no idea what he's talking
I will.
All right,
I will
Mr.
I have
Crusoe, your
absolutely
time is
no
up, but
idea what he's
Oh my god. Okay, very interesting video from this guy. Okay, so now this was the guy running against her 2 years ago, so I guess that's when she got elected. I guess this is his official channel. Yeah, that was the guy that we just saw then. This is his... It's always funny when they like have channels and they do so badly. This is his ad against her by saying she's like corrupt or whatever.
This day and this new church of Scientology
Still with the music.
is an exciting moment because I know your goal and your commitment is truly to make a difference. That is why the words are exciting of your founder, L. Ron Hubbard, in the creed of the Church of Scientology.
How did she win? What the hell?
The Church of Scientology, I know, has made a difference because your creed is a universal creed. I look forward to helping you bring about the difference for everyone in the city, this golden state of California, and from here, the nation, and from the nation, the world.
Oh my god. Bro, dude, that's sad. That's really sad that she won. What the hell, man? Oh, man, I wish I didn't know that. I wish Aaron didn't tell me that. That's like ruins my day. The other thing I want to look at is, like I said, there's one Scientology org in Melbourne, Australia, the city I grew up in. And I think it opened in the early 2000s and the mayor talked there. Should we go see what he's shilled for? Melbourne mayor? I think his name was Robert. Melbourne Scientology Church. Wait, what? Oh! I think Aaron said I can watch Scientology videos on stream and not get DMCA'd. Yeah, this. 7 minutes. 6 years ago, 12 years ago. Wait, what? No. 12 years ago, 12 years ago. Okay. Which one is first? January 30? January 29. Okay, let's watch the opening and then we'll watch the tour. Yeah, I physically went to this place. To be fair, I don't know if many people are very concerned with mayoral elections. Voting usually optional, publicly minimal. I don't know about America though. I mean, I feel like most people just don't have the time or energy to care. Is this Aboriginal music? Yo, they got the Aboriginal music, the indigenous Australian music playing. Very interesting. Ascot Vale, pretty close to where I grew up. Melbourne. So this video was uploaded 12 years ago by Scientology. DMCA incoming. Damn, with the Australian flag. Not quite as epic as the Hollywood one. Still good though. So you went there before any of the Brow Days. Yeah, I went here with my girlfriend at the time for the lols. This exact building. What year would it have been? 2016 maybe? 2015, 2016? Somewhere around there. Whoa, let's go. So that's the instrument from the indigenous Australians, didgeridoo.
Many visitors to this country. And our custom of welcome is sharing the leaves of the manigum with you. Accepting a leaf means that you are welcome to everything.
These are eucalyptus leaves that the koalas eat.
From the tops of the trees to the roots of the earth. Now, you join with us to pay respects and honour the spirits of our ancestors who have nurtured this land for thousands of years.
So it says Senior Elder of Wurundjeri. That's the original owners of the land of where this is, I think. It's quite common they do this at like these kind of events.
Guide you along your journey. Yando Dulan Kundi Dulan Kundi's Taradi books. Walk proudly in the footprints of my ancestors.
Today marks an historic.
Yeah, this is the active mayor, not aspiring. Lord Mayor of Melbourne. Let's see if he shilled harder or less.
Today marks an historic occasion for Scientology. The building you see before you is the first of its type in Australasia. But it's also, in the wider community, the rebirth of an historic Melbourne building. Now, Melbourne is internationally renowned as a diverse city. We are multicultural.
Translate.
We are multilingual. We are multi-faith. Our city, Melbourne, is now home to more than 200 nationalities. We speak more than 220 languages, and we practice over 115 different faiths.
See, this is a better angle. This is a better shilling angle. Yeah, we accept everyone. So far this has been better.
These are the hallmarks of Melbourne that have made our community tolerant and diverse, but also with a little forgivable pride, I think. Sophisticated, cultured, caring, collaborative. This is a unique space. I hope benefits flow in partnerships, in community connection, and in goodwill. I invite you to celebrate this opening in the heart of our exciting, welcoming, and diverse Melbourne. Thank you very much for having me here.
Is that all? See, that was nowhere near as bad as the other one. That was absolutely nowhere near as bad. Oh, here we go. Ribbon pulling. Damn, it's Miscavige again? He was in my Melbourne? This was near a famous skate spot in Melbourne called Melbourne Drains, and there's these famous drains. If you watch like Really Sorry era footage, there was a lot of tricks there in the Melbourne Drains. So it's funny if Cairo ever goes here, he might see the famous skate spot. I don't know why he would ever go there though. All right, so that wasn't that interesting. I think the LA mayor candidate was way more shilling and said way more like bought words than this guy. This guy wasn't that bad. And now let's look at the tour of the venue. This is my Yarra River. Don't drink the water, but the beautiful Yarra River. There's a skate park. Which direction is that facing? The skate park is right on this side.
It's the
skate
cultural
park right on
heart
the
of
river.
Australia and the sporting capital for a nation. And it's also home to the Church of Scientology of Melbourne. It stands northwest of the city in Ascot Vale, just a 15-minute tram ride from downtown Melbourne.
It's funny that what they showed is literally nowhere near this. Like this is the center of the city, and then this, it's not too far, but it's not near at all.
Of Melbourne. It stands northwest of the city in Ascot Vale, just a 15-minute tram ride from downtown Melbourne.
A tram is like a trolley
car.
car.
5 interconnected facilities, which all told equates to 62,000 square feet. The building itself dates from 1870.
What an ugly building, I
when
agree.
it was home to one of Melbourne's founding fathers.
Damn!
It also served as a teacher's
Truth
college
hurts, though.
and is factually one of the city's most venerated landmarks. All begins with a public bookstore.
Yeah, like I stood in this building. I remember being like, wow, the lighting in here was really nice. If I recall, when I went in there, they made me a latte, sipping on the latte. Then they took us to the theater room, show us all the videos. So if this opened in 2013, I'm saying I went there roughly 2015, 16. So it was pretty new still. I remember it looking like this, and I was like, wow, the lighting is really nice. Beautiful, well lit.
Through reception to the public information.
Yeah, they made me a handmade coffee. Maybe you could see it here. This was the book section. This was the thing. There was like a kitchen area.
And it's just a few paces through reception to the Public Information Center. It's open daily and provides visitors with an introduction.
Because they say free tour, free tour. I go, yeah, let's take the tour.
Humanitarian programs. It further presents films on all Dianetics and Scientology fundamentals. Then there's the cafe.
Yeah, see, I think they made the coffee there.
It's not only perfectly situated for those touring the displays, but it's equally ideal before and after events. Because it leads to the centerpiece of this church, Melbourne's new chapel.
Oh, I didn't go in there.
Scientology events and religious services, such as weddings and naming ceremonies. It will also be a meeting ground for the community to help bring the social betterment programs to the whole of the state of Victoria. There's an entire room devoted to introductory services, all of which are accessed via this 19th century walkway. It's lined with course rooms and seminar spaces like this one, which is devoted to the nightly personal efficiency course. Then again, there's this public theory course room devoted to the study of L. Ron Hubbard's books and lectures. And at every turn, there are historical features in this org, such as this 100-year-old central stairway.
Should I read it on stream? But like I've been saying, guys, I think this is the end. I think this is the end of the Scientology arc. I think the interview with Aaron Smith-Levin is the bookend. I feel like we've gotten closure. I guess the only other thing I'll do is if XQC watches, I'll react. If Aaron makes a video about all the skaters in Scientology, I'll react to that too. But other than that, I think it might be good. It was a good run, yeah.
Beginning with the Hubbard Guidance Center. This is where Scientology spiritual counseling, known as auditing, is delivered. Immediately above the lounge runs an entire floor of auditing rooms.
Oh, that's the one! That's the one I was seeing on eBay. It did look like that.
Complete with a fireplace, no less.
Damn.
And this is the Scientology Academy.
Yeah, I remember on the tour I walked past these rooms and I seen a couple of people in there just looking at their book. And I remember thinking like, what the fuck are they doing? Like, like, I get that they're in Scientology and they're doing work, but what does it say? Like, what does it say that right now? What are they
train
reading?
Scientology counselors, and it's large enough to accommodate hundreds at a time. Then
The reason I think XQC will react is because he has origins in skating. So if he sees a Sunny V2 video with somewhat skate interest, I think he will say, "Oh, really? Skating? Okay." I think that's what makes me think he's likely to. I feel like it's only a matter of time, but I guess we'll see.
Certification Center for the program to help remove barriers
Treadmill?
to spiritual gain. And that stained glass mural depicts a point along Victoria's Great Ocean Road.
Oh,
another
what?
Australian landmark.
I wish I
known
saw
as the
that.
12 Apostles.
That's so funny. That's actually sick. Is this stained glass? This is like a famous landmark in Australia called the 12 Apostles. It's like these pillars that are in the ocean. I think there used to be 12, now there's literally maybe like 3 left. But that's so funny that they made it in stained glass with the logo as the sun for the golden era.
And finally, there is the office in honor of L. Ron Hubbard.
Yeah, his office, like, no one can go in
to
there.
the fact that this church is true to his writings and ideals. And there you have it.
Nice, clean office.
Australia's first ideal.
Should I make that my stream background? I'm like, I'm here. That's kind of sick. Aaron should do that. That's kind of a sick backdrop. Is this a map? Oh, it's a map of Australia and New Zealand. Yeah, because they were always kind of saying he was a traveler and stuff. And he's got the quill.
And there you have it. Australia's first ideal org.
Yeah, it's
The
nice
Church of
inside. The outdoor of the
Scientology
building
of
looks kind of
Melbourne.
weak there. Nice. Any other propaganda we want to watch? How they have 95k subs? Literally live.
We mean the interchange of...
Literally live right now. Is anyone in the chat? Chat is disabled? There's your problem.
Ideas between two people
Never trust anyone with comments hidden.
are related and interdependent. upon each
Literally
other.
never.